What's going on, guys? John here, and we're back with another episode of the Alaska State Dynasty. And in this episode, we're going to start by covering all of the award winners. If you guys watched last episode, the end of it, I went over how Keelan Russell won the Maxwell Player of the Year and the Heisman and the Walter Camp Player of the Year, like all these ones. Here's the head coach of the year. It is Boise State's head coach. Looks like Temple ended up losing this year, and they were really good for some reason. Russell obviously won quarterback of the year. Best defensive player, Bodie Cajon from Notre Dame. Emmanuel Vollmer was in the top 12, which is kind of crazy as a sophomore. Defensive player of the year, he's also going to be on here. So what? Mason Miller, the pitcher for the Padres? Sick. Vollmer is number 10. Defensive back of the year, we're not going to have any of those. Ours suck. Running back of the year, if our running backs could have played the whole year, I think they could have been on here potentially, but they did not. Biletnikoff, wide receiver of the year, whatever. Bryson Jones, another top 10 finish. Didn't have as great of a season as last year, but still an awesome season. Defensive lineman of the year, that's going to be Tyson Thorne. Deontay Bighill, the former Alaska State Bear, ends up second. He's severely injured in his shoulder, but that's unfortunate. He would have been really good for us. The Golden Arm, Walker White. Defensive end of the year, Tyson Ford gets it. Interior lineman, Tresman Allen. Brick Lewis, even though he kept getting hurt, ended up there. John Mackey, we did not have a good tight end. Broyles Award, assistant coach. Yeah, once again, we're not going to be up here. Linebacker of the year, Vollmer ends up 7th. That's really good for Emmanuel. Center of the year, nothing crazy. Kicker of the year, punter of the year. Best returner, our returners got hurt midseason. And then freshman player of the year, Khalil Lewis was number 10. And honestly, that's fair. I mean, he had an amazing season. Like, especially compared to some of these other guys, I'd say he deserves a top 10. Next up, we will cover the All-Americans. So National All-Americans. Keelan Russell obviously is going to be first team. Deontay Bighill, there he is. So nothing too crazy. Second team. Also some pretty not shocking things, I'm guessing. Freshman player of the year. I think if there was a second team all freshman, I think you'd see Khalil Lewis probably, but not lucky enough. And then we'll go to the Mountain West. I did not look at that. First team, Jarian Parker ends up on first team. Bryson Jones on first team. Brick Lewis on first team. Gore and Vollmer both make first team as well. Second team, you get Khalil Lewis. So no Aiden Knowles, surprisingly. Khalil Lewis does make second team. Roberto Boston, Chris Leno, and then no one else. And then all freshman team, obviously Khalil Lewis. Emmanuel Ferris, who had 3 catches. That's good enough for third team, apparently. And then Gerald Hope makes it, who had a great season. So there are all those. And now I think it's time to just jump into our second bowl game ever. And actually, first we'll look at our recruits. Ben McDonald, he's going to be normal dev. Impact for Loveless, normal. Star dev for Mitch Beard, Mike linebacker. Impact for back-to-back guys and Heaps and Pike, 2D tackles. Some more normal. Deontay John is impact. He's also a gem. Ricky Downs is normal. Normal for George Ogbonna and Major Floyd. Let me guess. Aguilar, normal dev. Okay, so I can't complain too much about that. And then obviously we only have these 4 guys left on our boards. We're losing ground on Beaver to Oklahoma. That sucks. Smoot, I'd like to claim too, but we'll see. I think that's all I've got. It's time for the bowl game. We forgot to actually celebrate senior night. So I might, if we're up by a lot or down by a lot, I'm going to throw the seniors in. There's some guys that have been with our team for the entire season. I mean, Aiden Knoll and Jarian Parker are the 2 biggest seniors on this team, but they're both literally dead. So who knows how much they're actually going to see the field in this game. But it is bowl season, and we are underway. As it's a great hit on the kickoff return, and out comes Ole Miss's offense. We are better on third downs, more yards per game, and higher percentage of passing. But, I mean, they're also a high like 30% rush game, so expect a lot of passes. They do have a star quarterback and a star running back, so that's more stars than we have on either side of the ball. And they're going to start with a RPO that Freddie Wayne stuffs. And this is a hurry-up team. I hate everything. 2nd and 9, though. My goal is to get a ton of TFLs and big stops to prevent them from wanting to run hurry-up. As I wish they would just snap the ball quicker, though. As Charles Gore and that's Vollmer make the tackle, but there's a flag. It's going to be a hold. I might actually accept this because I haven't seen their offense really go. I'm going to go 2nd and 17 over 3rd and 7. I might learn to regret that. Because, I mean, 7's a long ways, but when you have a star quarterback, I can never risk it. I should have just gone for 3rd and 7, I guess. So they get the first there, as it is now 1st and 10. Here's the snap. And McLean, I benched McLean last game just because I hated him so much. He was just making mistake after mistake. I'm not going to be afraid to bench anybody. It is, I know it's senior night and everything, but if you suck, you're going to get benched. Even if your overall's higher. I mean, I have no reason not to bench you if you're just mid. But we're going to go back to my hate for hurry-up offenses. As there's a fumble, the ball's 15 yards down the field, and they're going to get a fumble for a touchdown, which you're not supposed to be able to advance a fumble, but I guess college football does not go for those rules, so that sucks. Aiden Knoll is in the game, so he'll get 1 rush in his final ever football game, and it is a 1st down, 5-yard rush for Aiden Knoll. As now Jarian Parker sees the field for what could be his last snap if I don't remember to throw him in later. As it's going to end up being an incompletion targeting Bryson Jones. Parker, for some reason, has just played through his injury more, even though he's more injured, so that makes sense. As there's Bryson Jones. Gets us to a 3rd and inches, and this is the part where we have the most issue. Our run game last week sucked. You guys watched it, and if you didn't, don't watch it. It was an excuse of a run game. As Bryson Jones is going to get the 1st down, but it's coming back. Taj Abraham, shout out, man. The greatest fraud of all time. Led us in holdings by about 40, if I had to guess. As Jackie Wolf does have 40 touchdowns this year. That is an egregious amount. Going for Khalil Lewis, and it's going to be 4th and inches, and I'm going for this because it's 4th and inches. QB sneak, and we do get it, barely, but we end up getting it, and that leads to a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Firing, we got Khalil Lewis, and Khalil Lewis is going to have a huge gain. Massive field flipper by Khalil Lewis, and that's what we like to see. Khalil Lewis obviously overperformed his role a lot as we're going to Jarian Parker, who has no speed. 2nd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 10. Don't get it, and that's going to be a punt. We can't kick a field goal here? 49 yards. Is it into the wind? Oh, it is. Crap. All right, George Lincoln, what do we got? Does he have the leg? He does. Off the upright, it goes in. It's going to be 7-3. 2nd and 10, and this game's already testing my patience. As that's somehow a catch. Marcus, man, don't make me bench you. I already said I'm going to bench anyone that struggles. And I love you, Marcus Moon, but you are not an exception. That's a touchdown. How is Uche Elo the closest man? That is unacceptable for the entire defense if a defensive tackle is the closest man to the man that's in the open field. 3rd and 10, and it's already looking like we're about to lose our second bowl game. As there's a flag, it better be roughing the passer. It will be. Give me that first down. This just offense is not happening, and defense is very obviously not happening either. I think this series is probably going to go into like the hundreds before I ever do anything at this point. Got Khalil Lewis there, first down. Like, what's crazy is the season we win, if we end up winning the Natty, the season it'll be in is probably not even going to be, we're not even going to have any of these guys on the team. Unless it's like a guy that's like a redshirt freshman this year. What a spin move for Jordan Houston. He is into the end zone. First bowl touchdown this year goes to Jordan Houston. 1st and 10 for Ole Miss. Mass, not Ole Miss. Why did I say Ole Miss? Ole Miss. I guess because it just has the SS at the end. For UMass, my bad. So it looks like it's just going to be a run up the middle. Guessed right, doesn't matter. I don't expect much from this. I mean, the team's already better than me. I don't know why there's a need to run hurry up on the offense of side 2, as that's a great tackle, Uche Elo. I wanted to get that pick with Vollmer. That would have been an amazing play, but I could not get there, as it's 2nd and 15. Get off my block. Flag, probably roughing the passer. Yep. Corey! It's going to be Georgia Corey roughing the passer. Well, you win some, you lose some. And in my case, I lose all of them. I don't win. 1st and 10. Surprised they didn't give me another roughing the passer. I mean, at this point, I don't even know how to stop him. I'm on the wrong guy. Switch stick sucks. I accidentally switched on to the guy that was covering the receiver for some reason. And I mean, trying to be the running back, or the linebacker, and just gave up a free touchdown. 1st and 10. So we're going outside Jordan Houston. He makes the grab. 5 yards there. 3rd and 5. I'm sure I'll throw an incompletion here to turn the ball over. Or I just won't throw it far enough because the guy closes out immediately on our guy, Bryson Jones. Bryson Jones got press coverage. Hopefully he can beat his man. Nope. We got Khalil Lewis, though. Nearly threw it right into the back of the defender. That probably would have made me just turn off the game right away. But 1st and 10. Jordan Houston, big gain. Spin out of bounds. 8 seconds. Take us to the end of the quarter, probably. Yep. We're down by 11. Not shocked. You guys shouldn't be shocked either. We're just not good. Had a wide open Bryson Jones on 1st down. And, of course, they send an all-out blitz, and I get killed. Do a sharper pulse than that. Just threw a brain-dead interception. There's the interception you guys all expected. The last play, I didn't show it, probably, but I had a wide open post, and I just got smacked. This time I tried the post again, and it wasn't open, so I was like, oh, well, I throw it to the other guy. And, of course, the guy who was covering the post all of a sudden just didn't cover the post and was instead covering the crosser. So, like I said, I think I've said this. I don't know if I actually have yet. Don't expect a lot from me. We're going to lose this game. I mean, this team's a 63 overall, but of course they're going to play like a 99 when they're facing me. That's probably going to be a touchdown. Yep. Just kill me now. Oh my goodness. First down, LJ Young. All right, guys, let's see how a run will do. I'm sure this will go well. 82 speed running back right there. That'll be the only rush over 5 yards he gets the entire game. Because Harvey Brightwell is bad. Yep, just as I expected. Incompletion. 4th and 1. Got it. That's cool at least. I don't even know who is the best. There's going to be a hold already. On a touchdown, nonetheless. That's pass interference. Should we watch that playback? Had a corner route with Josh Harbor. Tell me how this is not pass interference. Ball is in the air now. He's getting bumped the entire route. I don't understand how I'm supposed to play anything else. He's going to be open. I saw that immediately. And yet, he's not open. Why? Because the game decided, let's just give him a BS push that we're not going to call. If I did that, it'd be a holding penalty and they'd get 10 yards. If they do that, oh no, you just try next time, buddy. You know, I feel like my team's the only team that ever gets wear and tear too. Like, you don't see, like, their players might get hurt, but then they just come right back. Meanwhile, Jerry and Parker gets hurt, and then he, like, literally is fighting Todd Gurley level demons for the rest of his career. And, like, I don't understand what I need to do better. Because, like, I'm not running the ball excessively either. Like, obviously, I'm going to run the ball to my best player. You're telling me wear and tear is not going to allow me to run the ball to my best player? First and 10. Takes the snap. 8 yards. I'm going to send a blitz to hope that we can stop him. Surely it won't be a touchdown. Yeah, like that's an all-American linebacker. Why is he just getting bounced off by by a running back? Because I can't do a normal tackle because that's a running back that probably has like Heisman level potential for some reason. Because whenever I recruit a guy, he's gonna have normal potential, or normal development. But when they get him, oh, whew. Like what's the level above star? Superstar? Is that even a development trait? Elite dev trait. Intercepted. Emmanuel Volmer. Does he have enough speed? No. But hey, easy read. Get baited. That's my go, Emmanuel Volmer. Now I'll probably throw a pick on this play. Throw on the run. Beautiful catch, Bryson Jones. I mean, I feel bad for the people watching, because I just am not good at this game, and I throw picks all the time. And it just, I know it shouldn't be fun to watch if it is, because why are you liking, like, watching the struggle? I mean, isn't the entire point of me trying to rebuild this team? I don't know. I mean, Jackie Wolf has thrown like 150 passes at this point, and that's just because we can't run the ball. So, flag. It's gonna be a pass interference, maybe. Oh yeah, look at that. Pass interference. That's when you want to call it pass interference? Sure. As Emmanuel Ferris is in. He had a drop last game that I said I was going to bench him for the rest of the season. He'll make the catch, though. It's one of 3 catches I think he has all year, maybe 4. Second and goal. It's going to be another pass interference. You see, we're finally getting pass interferences this late into the season. And, like, into the game. It don't even matter anymore, guys. I wanted to get Jerry and Parker a touchdown there. Did not get that chance. Third and goal. That's another pick. Oh my goodness, bro. I hope you know. I'm not even going to commentate that. You got. I don't even know what to say. LaMarcus Brewer back in. Debut in the first. I guess it's not his debut, but I mean, Harvey Brightwell was wide open. I just cannot get the ball out to him. It just. I don't understand how I'm supposed to play this. Brightwell makes the catch there. Good catch, Khalil Lewis there. And Leno's hurt again. Oh my gosh, Bryson Jones. What a catch from Bryson. Literally the only bright spot we've had the last, like, 3 games. Probably a hold. Yep. Guillame's getting benched. I don't care. In fact, you can watch me do it right now. That's controls. I don't need controls. Depth chart. Guillame, you are getting sent to the guillotine. Because you are so unbelievably cheeks that I would rather just watch. I mean, Taj Abraham's going to get benched too. This is just pent up. Excuse me. My bad. Pent up frustration against a fraud like him. So, no more starting tackles. Guillame, you're done, and you're graduating. So I hope you never touch a football field again, because you would probably just curse every single player on there to all just immediately die. Great catch, Bryson Jones, 15 yards. Oh, Jerry and Parker's back in. I'm sure this will go great. Yep, he loses a yard. We're going for it on 4th and 6, because why not? We got it. Bryson Jones makes the grab. Yay, Bryson, you're so awesome. All right, I've taken out all my running backs. It's Nick Hepburn in, and Nick Hepburn's that's not even Nick's fault. He just has the autism on all of the offensive line. None of them know how to play football. See, I mean, there's 4 yards. As now LJ Young is hurt. He's limping, looking like it hurts a lot. 4th and goal. Brewer rolls out. He's going to score himself. Big play there. I should just let the CPU tackle. You know, the rest of this drive, I'm not even going to switch on any tackles. I'll be Emmanuel Volmer the whole time. Never mind, I'm going to be Charles Gore the whole time. See how much of a difference it makes. Their quarterback has 406 passing yards. Oh my goodness. Why am I not surprised? I mean, without me on defense, I feel like they're still gonna be bad. Well, let's even use our D line. Let's be Georgia Corey. Yeah, see, they don't make any plays on the ball or anything. It's like, at least when I play, at least I'm trying to touch the ball. They're just letting him catch it. See, touchdown. It doesn't matter. All right, Hepburn, what do we got? Ooh, Hepburn's got a first down. Look at that. I hope Nick Hepburn goes up in overall more than Harvey Brightwell, because let me tell you, Harvey Brightwell sucks. Another big rush by by Hepburn. And with 2 clock on, I might actually be able to get out of this game pretty quickly. So it's 1st and 10. Bryson Jones makes a catch on the outside. 3rd and 5. Get 3. We'll go for it. 4th and 2. We need it here. Uh-oh, I felt my game freeze. I'm sure I'll probably crash and have to replay this thing. Into the 3rd, on to the 4th. Going deep, got Khalil Lewis, and he's going to score for a touchdown. Obviously, he's going to score for a touchdown, you idiot. Oh, forgot I said I wasn't going to switch on anybody. But their quarterback is hurt now, so that's cool. Should just pull the starters, man. This game ain't even close. That's almost a touchdown, which means on this play, they will have a touchdown because that's just how the game works. Oh no, look at that. We actually do stop them. It's a miracle. Wow. Now it'll probably be a touchdown. Yep. In case you want to know how great this is going. Last game, I think we got out deflected. It's a really stupid stat to keep track of. But they had more deflections. Like they had like 14 deflections to our 3. This game, we have a total of 0 deflections, and they have 10 already. So it's just a miserable. I guess I technically shouldn't be chewing the clock because this game isn't over necessarily, but I don't care. I legitimately don't think we're gonna stop their offense a single time. Like, let's just think about what are the 3 scores that make this different. As another amazing Moss by Bryson Jones down to the 1. So we're gonna call a play change. And LaMarcus Brewer just got mauled. Okay. You know what? Let's see what Aiden Knowles got left in the tank after this play if we don't score. Oh, yep, we're going to get sacked. Nice. Great blocking defense. All right, 4th and goal. And Khalil Lewis dropped the touchdown. 3rd and 2, game on the line. Need to stop him here. And here's the snap. We're going to have a man open. Touchdown. And we are going to get destroyed. Lose by, what, 28? 4 scores. And so we'll go to the stats. Sorry. Brewer, 242 and a touchdown. Wolf, 184, a touchdown, 2 picks. Rushing, I mean, Hepburn did all right. Jones, 170. 135 and a touchdown for Khalil Lewis. 45 and a touchdown for Jordan Houston. 42 for Brightwell. 17 for Young. Defensively, Moon and McLean, 2 defensive backs, leading in tackles. It's not what you want to see. There is all that. And yeah, awesome game, guys. Back. All right, so we lose again. UMass was really good, I guess. Kind of looks like Volmer is going to leave. We did upgrade a level up so we can upgrade a coach skill. I mean, we need to boost our accuracy, I suppose. Quarterbacks suck. We just sim to national championship week. See who the national champion is going to be. We'll look at the bracket first. Georgia? Is that what it was? The 12 seed, Georgia, is going to play for the Natty versus the 7 seed Oregon. So 3 seed lost to the 6 seed, 2 seed lost to the 7 seed, 4 seed lost to the 12 seed, and then the 1 seed lost to the 12 seed. A lot of upsets in that second round. And now we get to see who the national champion is. Is it going to be Georgia or is it going to be Oregon? And it's going to be... Got a lot of XP for just no reason. Drum roll, please. Oregon pulling it off. Is that... Have they ever won before? Their first national championship. I think those are just champions. They've lost a couple. They lost in 2010, 2014, and 2026. So their first ever natty. Impressive. And yeah, Dan Lanning gets the natty. So that'll do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one for the off season of season number, is this 3? Yeah, season 3 or 4 or whatever this is.